What's going on, guys? The moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. We're gonna unbox the PlayStation 5. Let's get right into it right now. I've been so excited for this console. It feels like they've announced it like months and months ago. And now it's finally here. It's finally time. I haven't opened it up yet, so let's get right into it, shall we? All right, here we go. So this video is going up a little later. Of course, the PlayStation 5 launched yesterday, November 12th. So it's now November 13th, one day later. It's all good though. I'm so excited to, oh my goodness, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, they packed it very nicely. Oh, okay. Nice job, Walmart, nice job. You know, I was actually a little nervous with my Walmart pre-order there. The shipping, wasn't going through. I was waiting and waiting. Had the shipping label or the tracking number and everything through Walmart and wasn't getting any kind of updates. Finally, the day before the release, the thing goes through and it made it in time, in time for launch. I couldn't believe it. So excited. So here we go. Play like never before. Oh my god, this thing is a big boy. Big old boy. All right, let's see if we can get it out of here. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Nice. Ooh. Man, this thing's you guys know me. I'm a big dude. I'm 6'3", 220. I'm a big dude. This is freaking huge, right? Oh my goodness, look at this thing. It's enormous. So let's go ahead, let's get this box out of here. And let's see what we're working with here, guys. Let's see exactly what we're working with. Oh my gosh, this thing's not light. It's literally it's a good 20 pounds at least. So there you go. PS5. Right up top here, of course, we have the 8K. It's capable of doing 8K. Also, additionally, it does 4K, 120 frames per second if your display is capable of doing that, of course. HDR, the high dynamic range, that's the standard. So you have to have the compatible display if you want to have these features, though. So on the other side, play like never before. Harness the power of a custom CPU and SSD with integrated I/O that rewrite the rules of what a PlayStation console can do. Breathtaking immersion, discover a deepening gaming experience with supportive haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, and 3D audio technology. I've been talking about those adaptive triggers for so long. I cannot wait to get a chance to try it out with this console. Stunning games, marvel at incredible graphics, and experience new PS5 features. Play a back catalog of supported PS4 games with a system update. Backwards compatible day one. Let's go. Alright guys, I think we're good to go. Oh yeah, and at the bottom, like I mentioned, for PS4 console users, you guys probably recognize this right here. Talks about the transferring of data from your PlayStation 4 to your PlayStation 5. What I'll do is I will probably go ahead and demonstrate exactly how to go ahead and do that with a future video. So definitely stay tuned for those. I know you guys have been asking exactly how that works, the process. I will go ahead and show you guys exactly how to do that step by step. So definitely make sure you stay tuned for that. But we're not here to do that today. We're here to open up the PS5. All right, big boy. All right, let's unbox this. Here we go. Oh yeah, oh, we got a little handle, of course. All right. I actually have to stand up to open this thing. This is nuts. All right, let's see here. Not much room to work with here. Because it's so big. Look at this thing. It's enormous. It's a beast. Woo. All right. Oh yeah. And then, by the way, guys, just for contrast, I mean, you see how big this box actually is? I just so happen to have the PS4 box here. Look at the difference. I mean, like, what? The difference is ridiculous. Look at this. Sit back here so you guys can really see. Look at that. I mean, this thing is a brute. It's crazy. So, it's next gen. You got to get bigger, right? I don't know. All right. Let's set this aside and let's get to the goodies. All right. Nice little pull tab here up top. Should be able to, yep. Okay, we got a little bit of instructions here to show you how to get it out of the box. Okay. Should be pretty simple. Yep, there's the tabs on the side right over here. Should be able to just pull this up. There we go. We'll take a look at this before we get to the console. So we'll go ahead, we'll set this aside and see exactly what we are working with in here. Let's see. All right. So it looks like we got some paperwork here. Now, typically, I go ahead, once I see the paperwork, I toss it. This is a little different with a console unboxing. You definitely want to make sure you hang on to it, because with the PS5, it comes with a stand. The stand is absolutely necessary in order to use the PS5, because it's not 180 degrees level. So you definitely got to make sure you use the stand. What we have here, of course, is the quick start guide. So, you know, just your basic setup and everything to quickly go ahead and set up your console. So you want to go ahead and hang on to that. The safety guide here, it's kind of important, I guess. Not really worried about that though. We all stay safe when we play games, don't we? I think we do. What do we got over here? Looks like we got some cables here. In addition, also we have the stand. So this cable here, very nice. So this is the HDMI 2.1 cable. Very important. It's not just your ordinary HDMI cable. This cable is capable of outputting 120 frames per second on your PlayStation 5 if you have a 120 Hz television or display. So it's a very important HDMI cable. You want to make sure you have an HDMI 2.1 if you want to go ahead and experience that 120 frames per second if the developers are pushing those type of graphics and frame rate to their games. So very important HDMI cable. Definitely make sure you hang on to that one for safekeepings. Over here, we have the stand, I do believe. Let's see if I can get that out of there. All right. So there's the stand. Very nice. We'll go ahead, we'll set that up here in a little bit. Might actually have to read the instructions in order to set it up, because I don't know, it looks kind of intimidating. I did see a couple other unboxings. It looks like this is like a hanger that hangs onto the edge of the actual you know, the edge of the console itself to help it, you know, set in place. So this might actually be, you know, pretty useful to go ahead and set up. Oh, it rotates there too. Very nice. Okay. We'll take a look at that a little later, of course. So that's it for that side. All right. And then over here, of course, we have power cable, and that's it. That's it. Xbox fans, take note. This is all you get, because the power supply is embedded into the console, which is fantastic. I love that. I love how you don't have a huge brick that you have to go ahead and carry around and work with. This is all you have. It's just this nice little power cable. So very cool. And we also have the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. You guys saw my unboxing. If you guys saw my unboxing of the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller, you already know what it looks like. Here it is right here. For more details on that, you can go ahead and click on this video right above me, boop, right there. You can go ahead and check that out. So yeah, that's the DualSense. Very, very cool. Very nice. Of course, like I mentioned, it has the haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. For more details on that, again, like I mentioned, just go ahead and check out that video. So there's the DualSense controller. And I believe that's everything for this box. Oh no, behind here we have hidden. What do we have here? We do have a USB-C cable. So we have a USB-C to USB-A cable. So this cable here is used to charge your DualSense controller. Basically, you go ahead, you plug it in on one end, the other end goes into the PlayStation, and you're charging your controller. Now, if you have the charging dock, As shown here, you can just go ahead and just set your controller right on top of the charging dock, and you're charging your controller, you're good to go. Very nice looking, very clean as well. So definitely worthwhile. And you can go ahead and you can use this cable if you don't have the charging dock. So, but yeah, I think that's all we have for this box, if I'm not mistaken. Want to make sure. Yep, we are good to go. That is everything out of this box, which means, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is go time. It is time to check out the PlayStation 5 console. All right, so. All right, here we go. So this, like I said, this thing's a brute. Even with all this stuff out of here, it's still heavy as you know what. So I'm gonna just try to, let's see. It's probably best if I lay it down, actually. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna lay it down flat. Sorry about the microphone. No, it's got the microphone right there. No worries though. There we go. That makes things a lot easier. Just slide it right on out. Oh, mama. There we go. Alright. Trying to be careful that I don't drop it. Sorry about the mic noise again, guys. Alright, so let's get this out of the way because we no longer need it. It is now empty. Whoop. Alright. Put this out of the way. And so you guys can see exactly what we are working with. Alright, so again, this thing's not level. You can see it wobbling. It is absolutely mandatory that you use the stand for the PlayStation 5 because otherwise it's not going to sit level. You got a disk drive in there. You're going to scratch up your disk if it's not sitting level. So very important that you use that. Even if it's standing upright too. It's definitely a safe bet. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this bad boy. It's like Christmas morning. Here we go. This thing is so big. Jeez. It's big and heavy. It's, the weight actually reminds me of the PlayStation 3. It's very, very comparable to that. Oh man, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, that's freaking beautiful. There it is, guys. This is the PlayStation 5. Boom. Awesome. Very, very nice console. Looks fantastic. You guys can get a good upper view there, upper look. There's the vents in the back. This thing is not light. I keep reiterating that, but you'll see once you get your hands on it. So, of course, we have our ports in the back here. I'll go ahead and point those out to you guys. In the back, it looks like we have USB in the back there. Looks like a high-speed USB in the back. Additionally, we also have a LAN cable connection right there in the back, as well as an HDMI connection there. So we're going to be using to connect up the console for your HDMI and, of course, your power ports. In the very front, of course, we have the power button itself, and we also have the reset button, I do believe. Or actually, no, I take that back. I apologize. That is actually the disc eject button. So we have the power button and the disc eject button, as well as looks like USB-A and the USB-C. And then again, there's your disc drive. But ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Whew. This thing is an absolute beast. This is the PlayStation 5. Finally got it. Finally arrived, finally got it. Very nice. I like how the PlayStation logo is actually like a nice little cutout there as well. It's not like, usually it's kind of like embroidered or like laser etched onto the console. No, they just went ahead and they just freaking cut it out right there. Really cool also, these fins on the side, they're actually going to be able to be removed. So if you want to go ahead and customize your PS5 in the future, I'm sure they're going to have customizable like fins or different skins that you can go ahead and throw on here. Once you get those, go ahead and check those out, and once they're released, you can just customize your PS5 whichever way you want. So you can go ahead and throw up you can make it matte black the whole way around like we're used to seeing. So very, very nice console though. This is amazing. Very cool. So yeah, that's the unboxing of the PlayStation 5 console. There we go. Again, the big takeaway here is how big it is. And actually, we were talking about the PlayStation 4 box. I actually have my old reliable PlayStation 4 console right here. So why don't we just go ahead and set it right next to each other, side by side, so you guys can actually really get a good look of the size difference. I gotta make sure I lay this down very gently because it's not on its stand. There we go. So you can kind of see it's not even all the way in frame. If I lay it maybe horizontally, there you can kind of see. Okay, so that's the PS5, and it pretty much takes up the whole top frame, as you can see there. And then you have the PS4, and it's crazy. It's like maybe, as far as the length, it's like 3/4 or so. But I mean, the height, the PlayStation 5 just absolutely dwarfs it in terms of height. This is ridiculous. So I'll have another side-by-side shot that you guys can take a look at there. But, whew, my goodness. That is an absolutely beast of a console. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The PlayStation 5 console unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did enjoy the video, you know what you're supposed to do. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more, as I'm pushing videos out like this quite often. Additionally, if you want to get notified for whenever a new video gets published, be sure to click on the bell. I'm going to be pushing out tons of PlayStation 5 content now that I finally have my hands on the PlayStation 5. So you definitely want to make sure you click on that bell and subscribe for more details as I push to 1,000 subs. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for checking out the unboxing. I'm A to the P. Albert Perkins, and we will see you in the next video. Until then, and as always, peace.